Good evening, everyone. I'm waiting on my daughter to get off work, so I want to take this time to get something off my chest. I want to discuss this gender war on YouTube among black people. I've been commenting on this issue for quite a while, but now I just want to get this my perspectives off in this video. First, let me discuss the men's side. Now, there are a group of men on YouTube, group of black men on YouTube that they express some disdain for black women. They complain about single motherhood. They complain about black women only wanting so-called Pookie and Ray Rays and rejecting the educated lane. They complain about black women being loud and non-submissive. They complain about black women's education. Now, let me discuss the single mothers. When I was single, I've came across plenty of single mothers. I mean, from the age of 19, I met single mothers. Man, at that time, I really had no problem with a woman having a child. I mean, if I like her, I like her, So it was various reasons why, some, at that time, some were like, they got pregnant as a teenager. And later on, some single mothers were divorced. They were divorcees. And so some broke up with their boyfriend. So it was various reasons. I didn't mind dating a single mother. But at the time I wasn't ready to settle down. But I don't think if I were ready to settle down and I came across a single mother that I liked, I don't think I would have a problem with it. I don't think I have a problem with it. So I don't understand their complaints. If they don't want a single mother, don't date a single mother. There's no reason to complain about it. If they feel so strongly against single mothers, stop making single mothers. A lot of these guys complain have baby mamas. How can they complain about single mothers if they have baby mamas? And if they don't want single mothers, marry a single mother. Now, I know these guys have something against being a stepfather, but hey, someone has to be a stepfather. I don't understand the complaint. You can't say that all single mothers are the same. They say single mothers are the cause of thug behavior, emotional men, effeminate men. Now, you can't say that single mothers alone are the cause of all that. They have their men that come from two-parent home. They're out doing fuckery. You can't say that only single mother kids are on bullshit. So I don't quite understand the whole generalization, but this is what they do. They generalize, and then a lot of people just absorb this message, and they just go from what they're hearing and not from what they're experiencing. Now, the black woman only want Pookie and Ray Rays and reject the educated lane. Now, what exactly is a Pookie and Ray Ray? Are they talking about guys that sell drugs or in and out of jail, or what? Guys that have some sort of street creds. Women like all types of men. Women don't. It's not just that black women only want these type of men. Educated lane. Hell, you don't have to be educated to be a lame. You could be lame and dumb as hell at the same time. So I don't understand. If you don't have game for the woman, you don't have game. Move on. There are black women that like all types of men. I don't understand this complaint. I mean, to get on YouTube to complain about this shit is ridiculous. And again, a lot of these guys just listen to a message, they hear it, and they think it's so. They think this is what it is without getting their own experience. Black women are loud and not submissive. There are loud women in every race. Not all black women are loud. I worked around a lot of black women. I have a black wife, I have a black daughter, sisters, black women friends. Not all black women are loud. I'm not sure what these guys are running into, but this is the message you get on YouTube. And if you absorb this shit, you'll start thinking, you'll start seeing what your mind is telling you without experiencing shit for yourself. And submissive, I mean, at what point do these guys want a woman to be submissive? By meeting them? By just dating them? Who says she has to bow down to your ass when she's just meeting you? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And not other races of women may not be submissive either. Come on, people. Come on, guys. Okay, and what problem do these guys have with women being educated? What problem do guys have with black women getting their education? I mean, just step up your game. I mean, even if you're not college educated, you can't let that intimidate you, especially to a point that you're complaining about it online. I mean, it's like a He-Man women haters club, but it's for black women. I mean, big up in other races of women, like they're better. That's some bullshit. I mean, come on, you got tons of women out here, and you take these certain issues that are perpetuated more and more, and a lot of times it's perpetuated by other races on us, against us, and you as a black man pick this shit up. I mean, there are some good points, but for a minority of a group, you have loud people, but you have loud people in all races. So just don't put this on black women. Now the women, the black women, some complain that black guys only want white women. This may be a geographical thing, like there may be an area on the West Coast where a lot of black guys are just going for non-black women, or they're just seeing what's going on in entertainment. Entertainment always been that way. But in the real world, come on. I mean, black guys are not just checking for white women or non-black women. I mean, there may be some, and sometimes guys just want women. I mean, some guys just want women. But for the most part, black men like black women. I mean, so these women are perpetuating that this is our only thing black guys want. Black guys don't want to take care of their kids. They don't want to take care of their family. They leave their family. I mean, that's a big one. If there are guys like this, but you can't say that this is the majority of black guys. This is the problem I have with this. They don't say some guys. They don't say a minority of guys. They say all black guys. It's like it's in our nature. Like it's in our nature not to take care of our families. It's in our nature to make babies all over the place and then leave. They like to use celebrities, rappers, entertainers to make their point. when you try to express no, it's not like that. When you even tell them about your own situation, it's not like that. They dismiss it. And it's sad because some of the younger people believe this to be so. They believe this to be so. That black guys are unemployed, jobless, uneducated, dusty, all that shit. They repeat it again and again and again. I had a 16-year-old girl going back and forth with me in the chat, telling me that she doesn't listen to black men or pygmies. Like, damn, what the fuck? I mean, what do we have? This girl has no experience, and she's already turning bitter on black men.